I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's coming at you. You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's on the way.
Oh yes, we causing destruction. Man, oh girl, I pulled out my tank. I don't like playing on this version, man. I thought I started playing on that 5 all the update.
If you want to continue, please stay on the call.
What the hell was that? Bro, what was that? What the hell was that? Yeah, it said something about stay on the line by the text or something.
And don't go outside. Well, I don't know what the heck. I don't know what happened. It seemed like it switched to a text call.
Mm-hmm. Y'all like playing on this version because my player is so far advanced. This left me off right where I was before I got the upgrade and shit.
Before you even dropped that.
Yeah, this motherfucker had a 247, he had a 246. My other man like a 286. And then the garage I just bought with the hold 100 cars, that shit ain't on here. The chameleon paint jobs ain't on this shit. None of this shit ain't on here. All the cars I bought this week ain't on here. It's pretty much where I left off at. But when I started on the PlayStation 5, it picked up what a guy at right now. But I took him way farther than what this dude at here. I'm thinking I put this shit in, he'll be the same guy. No, two different things. She can't play on the 6. She can't play on the 5. No, at all. I kept sending her invites and she couldn't accept that shit because she's still on the fucking phone and shit. That shit sucked, man, because I don't enjoy this shit. That's why we just running around in this tank blowing shit up. I miss my motherfucking other game. I ain't played that shit in about 2 hours. Yeah, I ain't doing shit. That mean I ain't made no money in 2 hours. I mean I just missed $2 million sitting here running around playing with her. But I did miss playing with her, but we ain't doing shit. That's why I bought the tank out. We got motherfucking 5 stars. Every police in town looking for our ass. They can't stop us because we in a tank and they don't have rockets. But we was in an open session. There's 4 people in this session though. 2 other people that call themselves my friends and shit. One dude, a gay dude, dressed up like a lady and shit. Yeah, because he sent me a text message. Yeah, he sent me a text message telling me he was gay and shit.
What they make, sir?
No, because when he first came in the game, he asked me, who is that girl in the game? I said, she my friend. Why? I said, is you a girl? He said, no, I'm a dude. He said, I'm a gay dude. I said, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's why your character a girl in this shit, trying to fool a nigga. She a real girl. Yeah, she a real girl. So I already talked with her like 2 days in a row. Like one day I talked the whole fucking day. We was talking through the remote control from fucking like 9 o'clock that morning to about 2, 3 in the morning the next morning. Before she finally said, I gotta get my ass to bed. I was still playing when she took her ass to sleep. Cause I don't be having shit to do. I don't be having shit to do. Yeah, Steve ass only 6 hours away. I always talking about that 9 hour shit. That man 6 hours.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry, babe. I'm just walking out the damn door. I think I'm trying to leave by this time. Any damn man. How old are you? You ain't
I
interested in
think she said 27, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she said she was 27.
She in California?
No, she in Memphis. No, she in Tennessee.
Not Memphis. Say again.
You can tell she like one of them kind of girls just sit up and have babies and shit and don't be doing shit with herself. You can,
Really?
man, hell yeah. Cause the day I talked to her, that's all she was doing the whole day. Come on, your uncle finna come pick you up. That was she told her kid. Your uncle finna, that's why your uncle finna come pick you up. Like that punishment or some shit. You finna go with your crazy ass uncle, nigga. He was crying out like that's a little girl. She said, no, it's a little boy. But it's all just about playing the game, man. I ain't trying to meet this bitch. She cool. Yeah, I have fun playing with her. I told her I miss playing with her. She said, I really miss playing with you. I said, damn. Thank you for that. I know they miss playing with me though, cause when I unblocked the motherfucker, like I said, about 4 or 5 of them motherfucker had friend requests like immediately, fam. Like a motherfucker waiting for them to get blocked. But don't try me. The reason why I blocked her because she invited me into a session and then just ignored me the whole time. I told her I was at the casino. If you wanted to hang out, we could meet up there. And she said she was running around with somebody else. So I said, well, don't invite me into this shit if you running around with somebody else, bro. Fuck that shit. I blocked every fucking body. I blocked her and the motherfucker she was running around with. But the motherfucker she was running around with started out my friend.
Really?
Yeah. She started out my friend. Glock 9, that's the reason why she know Glock 9, because Glock 9, I befriended him or he befriended me. We became friends some kind of way. I think no, he ain't in the hood. For some reason, we became friends. He had worked for me one day, and we became friends. Anybody who used to work for me at first, I used to always befriend them. 'Cause I thought that was cool that they was willing to work for me, and I always wanted to try to work with them again. But then I stopped doing that because most of the motherfuckers who work for you sorry as fuck, and you don't want to be fucked up with them no more. Quit on you and shit. Leave your package sitting out there.
Come find you and sit down with you.
They don't know though. They don't know though that that shit don't hurt me because all I do is just log out. I just log out for the damage done. Just like that dude blowed me up. I just logged the fuck out, nigga. I know. I learned how to log out so fucking quick. As soon as I log back in, everything right back where it left off before you blew me up. As long as I don't let that shit linger, like 40 seconds, to let it sit, man, please. As long as you don't get that phone call, it was kind of cool. I showed Steve how I be fucking manipulating these other players and shit. I gave him the rundown. He sat there and watched that shit. That shit was kind of cool. I wanted to put that wrestling on to show him his character in person and show him how different it is when you watch that shit in person than just watching it on YouTube because it ain't the same. But I was so into the game, I ain't have time to take that shit out and put that shit in. I thought he was gonna be here longer, but yeah, the shit, the smoke, the smoke cleared.
No, you probably got put the fuck out. Well, yeah, he probably got put out some night.
No, I don't think he got put out because how can somebody put me out of my shit? But I do think the heat got to the point to where that broad was just cackling too much to where he had to leave. It's either he was gonna stay there and something bad was gonna happen, or he had to find him a out. I done been there. He was smart enough to leave, but the way he left was stupid as fuck. Dog, you left with 4 pistols and probably a half a pound of weed. Riding up yeah, man, riding up the street with this shit.
You talking about yesterday.
Whenever he got here,
I think I love you.
2 days ago,
What
yeah, he
about
got here
this?
Wednesday.
Some club.
Man, that shit, wow, though.
He left this morning.
But then this is second time doing it, though. It's almost like he, hey, let me say,
This is the second time doing what?
riding around with this shit on him like
Oh man, I ain't gonna say that. That's bullshit, fair. That ain't that man's second time doing that shit. That man done did that shit way more than 2 damn
what?
times. That
It's
nigga done
the
did that
second
shit.
time.
That nigga done did that shit. Man, you know what, fair? I'm gonna tell you something funny about this nigga. And it's something that I noticed years ago. When I first started back smoking weed, Steve had started getting his hands on a whole bunch of weed. Even though I can get weed right around the corner at any fucking dispensary, that man was willing to ride all the way up here to bring me some goddamn weed. And he was almost adamant about he
You
wanted to
get
do that shit. Like that man want to do that shit, man. I'm saying, Steve,
okay.
that's a risk, bro. That's a risk you don't need to take when I can go right up the street and get the same shit you finna come down here and bring me. And you ain't getting no deal bringing that shit. If you was getting a deal bringing that shit
Fresh
all the
meat.
way up here, that might be one thing. You coming up here giving me a deal. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna put you on no road like that. Because if something happened to you, you on your way to see me, that's some bullshit. Especially
They
about some
try to
shit.
get high.
Yeah,
Like,
especially, yeah, man. Especially about some shit I can go outside and get right now. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
shit, wow. He ready to pull the chinchilla at you, bro?
Man, that nigga goddamn it be having it. I'm sure. Look, I done stopped playing on the motherfucking on the 4. I went back to the 5. This shit crystal fucking clear on the fucking 5. That shit so blurry on the 4. This shit is crystal fuck. And then you can tell. Listen, you can tell it's better because for one, it's on a whole different system. The 4 on the 4, the 5 on the 5, and then for 2, it ain't even no CD. This shit is built into the fucking PlayStation. It's a digital. It's a download, so it won't never skip, scratch. It's a download. It's like an MP3. It's a perfect fucking copy.
Hey,
It's a perfect fucking copy, man. I enjoy playing this shit so much more. On the PlayStation 5 copy, it actually got real animals running around everywhere, Farrah. Animals
so
running
they
around
say
everywhere.
business.
Dogs barking. You see cats and shit everywhere. You ride in the fucking country, you see deers and all kind of shit. I done hit so many deers and cows and shit. Deers running the street and shit.
Horses.
I ain't seen no horse yet. Nope, I didn't see a horse yet. I seen a deer, some other kind of animal like a deer, like a cow looking motherfucker.
They call it a kitten toe with a C.
Yeah, and then a cat and then some dogs. That's pretty much all I seen. But like I said, on the PlayStation 4, on the 4 version, you don't see none of that shit. I ain't see not one cow, not one fucking deer, no cats, maybe one dog somewhere, maybe. It ain't crystal clear. The remote control don't vibrate when you drive your car and motorcycles, and when you go into the nightclub. The same way the beat is booming, that's your remote control booming. The exact same way. The closer you get to the DJ, your remote control boom even harder. You driving a car, your fucking remote control is revving just like, man, this shit is fucking wonderful, bro. Like, I don't want to go back to that. After, like, if I never would have played, and then I got this shit on accident, like I said. If I never would have played this shit, I want to know no better. But it's hard to go back. But then, like I say, this dude here, he a fucking tier 288 right now, Farrah. This man got $71 million. And he owned a garage with 100 cars in it. And he done unlocked the supercharged engine, the garage where you can supercharge your engine. And he done unlocked where you could put a chameleon paint job, a real chameleon paint job on your motherfucking car. Because the chameleons we was putting on your car, we was making them ourselves. We was putting 2 different colors on your car.
Right.
And that shit was coming out looking cheap and ugly. You put that real chameleon car, them cars looking realer than a motherfucker, man. My garage looks so motherfucking pretty, man. I went and changed all my vehicles that I had painted lime green. You know, that was supposed to be the little hood color. All the vehicles I painted lime green. It was probably like 20 fucking vehicles, probably more than that. I went and put that fucking that chameleon on, that green chameleon on that shit. Them bitches look beautiful. It looked like you could touch them. The other car looked like cartoons. These shits like you can go up and touch that shit.
The upgrade.
Yeah. Fucking city crystal fucking clear. That other shit fucked up, man. The other shit fucked up. You got 2 players on the game. Look, I got the PlayStation 4 on the little TV over there. I ain't even playing that shit. I'm just sitting in the tank because the girl, she left.
Okay, look, what can I get for you?
She said she'll be back, so she left. So I switched up. I switched over to the 5. And these other 2 people, they playing on the 4. They just sitting there. I ain't even playing that game, and them people still sitting there, the gay dude and another dude. They just sitting there like a motherfucker. I ain't even over there no more, bro.
Honey mustard. What's your drink? Let me get the Diet Coke. Diet Coke, 05? Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like Diet Coke because it's sweet. It's sweet tasting. That shit is sweet tasting to me.
What is?
Diet Coke.
Yeah, because I really didn't want that one, but
Yeah, that shit is sweet.
these motherfuckers won't even substitute water.
Damn. Yeah, I had a Diet Coke not too long ago. I don't know who gave me that shit. That shit was sweeter than a motherfucker. I said, damn, I don't remember this shit being sweet like this.
Getting used to, for real.
Shit, like they changed the fucking recipe on that shit or something. I used to kind of like Diet Coke a little bit. Like I couldn't drink them all the time,
Sure.
but every now and then it was a nice little treat for yourself. Get them cold and shit. I can't fuck with that shit no more at all. I ain't enjoy the last one at all. I ain't finished that shit. I said, damn, this shit's sweet. This shit don't even taste like Coke. It tastes like some sweet ass fucking soda.
We
Like,
just got a new Snickerdoodle Frosty.
they do.
What the hell?
I really had that orange shit one year. They had an orange Frosty out here.
How was it?
I didn't have it. I didn't get it. I saw the commercial.
Oh. It would have made me think about what's them orange push-ups we used to
Yep, them
eat.
bitches used to be swinging.
That's
You
what
just said. You just said. You talking about what was them orange push-ups we used to eat, nigga? That's what it was. I wish I had a push-up right now. That was sherbet. Yeah, that was orange sherbet. A push-up is orange sherbet.
Yeah, I preferred the orange over the green.
Yeah, that's why we like that shit so much, because we didn't have sherbet like all the time. Like that shit was a special treat. You had some sherbet in the house, and I bet that shit didn't last long. Sherbet didn't last long in our shit, bro. And we didn't have sherbet. We had sherbet like maybe like we didn't have sherbet every year. We didn't have it every year. That's how sherbet was in our family, man. Like we had sherbet like every few years. You would get one carton in that bitch every few years.
They sold the buckets too.
Yep, we need to get a bucket. Keep that shit in a deep freezer. When that shit gone, y'all motherfucker through. And then, like I say, that shit ain't gonna last long because we in it all day. Right. And that shit 2 or 3 times a day. Granny say, go get me a bowl of sherbet. That shit gone, Granny. We done washed out the little thing and everything. She said, God damn, I just bought that shit like 2 days ago. We just sitting around here eating sherbet all fucking day. Or that fucking Napoleon, Neapolitan or whatever they call it. We'll get all the strawberry out that shit. You had nothing but chocolate left.
Really? What is it called? Napoleon or? We
call it Napoleon, but I don't know what that shit is. We used to call that shit Napoleon when we were kids. We were dumb as fuck. I ain't heard they call that shit Neapolitan till I got grown up, but that was Napoleon when we were kids. Hey, let's get some of that Napoleon ice cream. Right. We ain't get that shit because y'all ain't gonna do no eat up all the vanilla and the strawberry and leave the chocolate. I ain't never liked chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate and vanilla together.
Yeah, I ain't never liked chocolate ice cream. I would eat it, I'll fuck with it, but if I had a choice, I always pick vanilla over chocolate for some reason, man. I don't like chocolate ice cream for some reason. I don't like to put fudge in my vanilla ice cream for some reason. I don't like that shit. I just don't. Like if my mom bought chocolate ice cream when we was growing up, that should have been in there. Yeah, that should have been in there. She bought some vanilla, some strawberry, we'll fuck that shit up. Some reason that chocolate will be in there. The only reason that chocolate will get fucked up If it don't be too much to eat, your ass will start just grabbing whatever you got. But other than that, like if it's food in there, man, that chocolate will go bad in that bitch. That chocolate will go bad in that bit.
I would hit that before.
Yeah, some people prefer. I know a lot of people. That's what they go to. Shit, we go to fucking places like Golden Corral and shit, and that's what they get. They get that chocolate ice cream. That will make me say that. I love how people got different tastes, because my taste ain't chocolate. But I know a lot of people that if they had a choice to pick chocolate or vanilla, they gonna pick chocolate every fucking time.
It just have like a dark taste to it though.
I just don't prefer chocolate ice cream. I just it's something about it that's it ain't appealing to me like that. I mean, I will fuck with it. Fair, I couldn't tell you the last time I had a bowl of chocolate ice cream. It had to be 30 years. 30 years since I had some chocolate ice cream. It had to be, like I said, it had to be 30 years. If I had some chocolate ice cream, like you said, it was swirl. It was swirl. That chocolate and vanilla put together. Swirl. They call that swirl. Yeah, I ain't never, I don't fuck with chocolate ice cream since I was a little kid. You know, if a kid don't fuck with chocolate ice cream, he don't like that shit. The kid's supposed to like any fucking thing. Especially talking about some sweet candy or some sweet shit. I don't like ice cream with nuts in it. I won't eat that shit. I won't eat it. Like pecan, pistachio, pecan, butter pecan, that's my mom's favorite. I won't fuck with ice cream with nuts in it because I ain't supposed to chew ice cream. I'm not eating that shit. Yeah, I'm not finna eat that shit, bro. I don't even want that shit. Yeah, that's my mama favorite. That's my mama favorite shit. That butter pecan. I don't fuck with it, bro. And then what's funny is cookies and cream is just like butter pecan, the texture wise. But I'll fuck some cookies and cream up. You gotta chew that shit. See, that's all I like. Different taste, man. I fuck that cookies and cream up right now if I had some shit. I got 10 of them cartridges from his ass, though. I had to give him $200 for it. But shit, I made a deal like a motherfucker, Farrah. Cause $200 for 10 cartridges when let me see, maybe four of them bitches would have cost. No, let me see. Because when I go up there to that dispensary, I usually get three. I get one for $40 or $45, and then I get two of them for $15. Come out to $75. So I get three of them for $75, Farrah, and I got 10 of them for 200. It take me a month. It take me a month. It take me a month to go through three of them bitches, and I got 10 of them. Yeah, I got 10 of them. I really got 11 of them.
So what you had left over?
Yup. He gave me an extra one. I don't know what it is. It don't look like the other ones. All of them in boxes and shit. So I'm gonna have to open that box up and see exactly what the hell it is. Yeah, see exactly what the hell it is because Yeah.
So he just be and he just riding to be riding.
Steve is kind of like, oh no, it's kind of hard for me to explain. He like the type of nigga that got to be into something. Like to be his age, he is fucked up. To be
He
60,
gotta be the go-to for shit.
yeah, to be 61
Like,
years old, to be 61 years old, you always got to be in the middle of some shit, man. When I turn 61, I don't want to be like that. I want to be I want to be somewhere quiet in a corner, minding my own goddamn business. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
right.
Leave me the
Ain't
fuck
fucking
alone.
nobody.
You always got to be in the middle of something. You always got to have something going on. I'm trying to phase out of these ways that we, been into the last 20, 30 years and shit. I'm trying to phase myself out of that type of shit. Being rowdy and all that bullshit. Man, please. That nigga there is still motherfucking in the thick of it. That man came here and unloaded 4 fucking pistols right down my fucking floor. First he asked me, could he do it? I said, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. As long as you don't motherfucking discharge or point none of that shit here on me, I ain't got nothing to do with what you do with your fucking pistols. Oh, this your house, I gotta ask. Man, why you bring all that shit here anyway? Like you finna go to war with a motherfucker. See, I like this PlayStation 5 version so much better. Man, my fucking garage look beautiful up in this bitch. It ain't even fun playing on that 4 because all that shit I did this week ain't on that shit. Imagine going back a whole week and the shit blurry. And you don't even got animals and shit running around. And they ain't got my garages and shit. They put me back a whole week. Like, it's fun playing with her, but it ain't fun playing that game because I could go and try to do shit in it, but it ain't gonna count because when I cut that game off and cut the real game back on, everything I did in that game with you ain't gonna be in this game. So I can't buy shit because it ain't gonna matter. Only time I'm gonna be able to
Do stuff like you said, like it's going to the movie, going on the yacht.
yeah, man, that shit boring as fuck. Once you do it one time, man, please. And then, like I said, it ain't fun. It ain't fun because this shit is blurry. It's not
Yeah,
this.
you can
Now,
already experience that
it's
time.
blurry on my TV, so I know it's blurry on YouTube. The shit blurry on my TV. I want to know it was blurry like that until I had to compare it. Like I'm playing the fire now, this shit is crystal fucking clear, and it's so beautiful that when I watch it on YouTube, it ain't the exact same. It ain't gonna never be the exact same, but it's a whole lot better than that fucking 4, man. That's why I be saying when I stream my games and shit, I don't be liking how they come out. Cause whoever watching it, they can't see that shit the way I see it. That kind of take away from it to me. If you can't see this shit crystal clear the way I'm playing it, it kind of take away from it. You got to kind of figure shit out, make shit out and shit. Shit be behind and dragging and shit. Like I don't like that shit. But it's a way where you could play the game where you can make it look like exactly like you watching it and all that. All you doing is you're not streaming the game. When you playing it, you recording it. And then once you finish playing it, you just upload that shit to YouTube and it'll come out looking exactly like it, like I'm playing it. Yup. You got to be careful with that too, because if it got music in it, it's gonna record that music. And when you upload it,
Setting shit down.
yup, they're gonna block your shit. And I know that's why they blocked my shit. I got the prostitutes, man. I had to figure that shit out. Because when they blocked it the second time, I was like, damn, what the fuck I did? And I thought, dog, you wouldn't have got that damn prostitute. Second time, blocked your ass again. So you can't never get the prostitutes again. Since I've been playing on this other channel, I hadn't picked up no prostitutes. You see, I ain't had no problem.
Yeah.
I ain't had no fucking problem. I do want to go back on my other channel though, but I'm gonna wait 3 months because I had 800 fucking subscribers on that channel and I can't afford to lose it. Bullshit. If they give me, I already got 2 strikes. If you get a third one within them 90 days, they take your shit like they took my 8,000 channel. That shit still hurt every time I think about it. I was on that shit every day. Man, I was uploading at least 100 motherfucking shorts every fucking day.
You need to do that shit quick too.
Yep, I was doing like 10 every hour. I take me a break and do 10 more. Take a break and do 10 more. The hardest part of it was draining. It was draining coming up with bullshit titles for the motherfuckers. That shit was draining. Basically lying for clickbait. That show you ain't no fucking liar. That shit was draining to me, telling all them lies and shit. Whitney Houston said this about crack and all kind of shit. Like Whitney Houston ain't said shit.
Wow.
Chilling. Thinking about hanging out with that girl
Just
Amber
trying to get a
lately?
bitch to click on that motherfucker.
Huh? No.
That's cute. Turn TVs so that bitch look well, not necessarily turn. But these TVs that make that shit look like it's real.
Yeah, them 4K. I got one that my Curve 4K. That's my favorite shit, man.
I'm not used to it at
Yup.
all. I look at
No,
it like
I was the same way. I was the same way the first time I was over this chick house when I first moved down here, and she didn't have a Curve, but she had a 4K, and her kids was watching the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, like the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And that shit looked so strange to me, man. I was like, this shit ain't right, man. What the fuck is going on? But after a while of watching it, you can't go back, man. That's why I don't like my 75-inch TV I'm playing this PlayStation on, because it's not a 4K. When I bought it, I didn't realize it wasn't no 4K. If I'd have known that, I'd have waited and got me a 4K. But the next TV I get, if I ever get another one, that curved TV in the living room, that shit a 4K, man. That shit beautiful. That shit is beautiful. When I bought these, man, Steve went to the Dollar Tree. Bought these little coffee cakes from the Dollar Tree. Them bitches nasty than a motherfucker. And them bitches so little. They fool your ass, bro. I'm thinking it was like the Walmart coffee cake. You know how you get the fucking coffee cakes from Walmart? They be like a fucking real coffee cake. A nice little square. You don't need but one of them. You got to eat like three of these, little bitch fair. You got to eat like three of these with a cup of coffee. I had one this morning. I ain't eat but one this morning, but I wasn't even the taste of that shit. Like it ain't bad. It ain't like no just garbage, but compared to them coffee cakes you get from Walmart, this ain't it. This bitch tastes more like banana bread than a coffee cake. Yeah, this bitch tastes like banana bread. Cause when my first bite this morning with my sip of coffee, I was like, man, this is banana bread, bro. This is banana bread like a motherfucker. Read what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get me another one of these motherfuckers. I got the munchies in this bitch. I ain't ate shit today, but two sandwiches and a soup. Yep, that's it. Yep, because I'm at 175 and can't leave. Been there for months. Can't leave that shit. Just weighed myself the other day and ain't weighed myself in a while. That shit said 174 pounds. I said, damn, I ain't gained shit, but thank God I ain't lose no more. Cause I hadn't worn myself in over a month. And in the same place I was a month ago. Then you come on, brother, talk to me. What's going on with you? You don't look right. I said, bitch, I done told y'all I'm sick 100 times. Y'all trying to give me all these fucked up remedies. I done tried all that shit. And none of that shit worked. I done changed my diet 2 or 3 times. I said, I'm stop listening to motherfucking street doctors and find me a real motherfucking doctor. I done tried everything everybody told me. I'm still getting sick. I got sick a little bit today when Steve left. Yeah, I feel like my sickness is directed with stress. When I'm stressed, I get sick. I got sick around that Tracy time. I got sick when that other bitch was here. I think my sickness, I got sick when my sister died. Like, all my sickness come around my stress and shit. Got sick from working them 2 jobs and shit. That shit was stressful because I never did that shit before like that. I knew I couldn't maintain it. Couldn't maintain standing up. Huh? I know I'm on to something, Farrakh. I spent too much time here by myself and not was sick. Every time somebody stressed me out, Steve was stressing me out this morning with that bullshit, and as soon as he left, I sat in the toilet. My stomach started hurting bad as a motherfucker. While I was taking a dump, my body just broke out in a cold sweat instantly. So I got in the shower and shit, and then when I got in the shower, I started feeling good as fuck. I started thanking God for taking that pain up out of me. While I was on that toilet, my stomach felt terrible. And you could tell I was going to get sick because my body broke out into a sweat. I'm talking about not just no doubt. So I'm talking about sweat pouring off of my ass, off my sweat dripping off my face in like 1 second. And I got in that shower and fucking just let that hot water cool me down and shit. For some reason, that hot water soothes me. That shit soothed me. I had a toothache. I got in that hot water. That shit soothed the hell out of me. Every time I'm sick, I get in that hot water, man. Water is the key, man. Steve was talking about how important water is. Water is the most powerful fucking force on this earth, man. That's why God destroyed the earth with water. Fire can't even beat water. People don't even understand fire make water stronger. Cause you got some hot ass water, that's even worse. Shit. That shit even worse. You heat that shit up, that shit even worse. Florida fire give water more power. I told him I think water got something to do with the Holy Spirit because God didn't make the water. The water was already here. Damn time in that book he said nothing about create no water. That water real special, man. We made of water. The earth made of water. I think space made of water. You know what I said? Hell yeah. That water, without water, we fucked. We was at Long John Silver and I was watching this old lady eat. And it tickled me. I just started thinking about we gotta eat. Everything on this earth gotta eat something to be here. I think that's just funny. Like we gotta fucking eat, fair. That lady was sitting there eating her fish. I was thinking to myself, damn, we gotta eat. That lady don't eat that fish, she'll die. That's crazy. Some gotta die for your ass to live. Something gotta die for you to live. That's what they call dog eat dog. Kill or be killed. Oh shit. Yeah, I sit here and I'm burnt out on the game and shit. I got 2 different games playing on 2 different TVs. I ain't playing damn one of them motherfuckers. I just got the controller sitting down. It ain't fun playing on that other game, man. If that girl could come to this one, then we'll be in business. But I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go backwards. That's just like saying all the money you made this week was probably about $30 million I made. I made $10 million one day. I made 7 one day. I made 8 one day. I made over $30 million since I switched to the PlayStation 5. And then I spent probably $20 million and shit on cars and shit and paint jobs and shit. I supercharged one. I bought one car cost $3 million because I looked on YouTube. It said it's the second fastest car in the game. The first fastest car was that bike. I just don't like how that shit looks, so I didn't want to get it. And it only go 5 miles faster. So why get a car that only go 5 miles faster? I don't like how it look, so I never drive that motherfucker. But the car I got looks sporty as hell. It go 151 miles. I think it go 151, and the other one go 156, something like that. I say that's good enough for me. Shit, you can't even control a car driving at 150 miles an hour. You can't control that shit driving at 100 miles an hour. Shit, my Corvette go 145. That's the highest it go, 145. Cause they be having these contests. They have a whole bunch of different contests in the game every day. But one of the contests is who could go the fastest in their car. One of the contests be who could drive the longest backwards without crashing into shit. One be who could drive the longest forward without crashing into shit. One could be who could fucking do the longest wheelie, the longest stoppie, who could cause the most damage, who could take the most heads, who could give the most headshots in a certain amount of time. They got all kind of fucked up challenges. And every player in that session could participate. I was so many of them, cause the one with that stoppie or that wheelie, I'ma always win it, cause I got this badass motorcycle that's what it do, stoppies and wheelies. And then I always win the high speed challenge because my Corvette go 145. Most motherfuckers be going like 141. They can't get that 145, man. I be happy with that shit. All you gotta do is find you a straight stretch of road and let that bitch go. That's all I do. Find me a straight road and let that bitch go. 145. I got the 147 in that car one day. I got the 140. Yeah, Terrence mom on her last leg, man. He called me today. And then that nigga crazy. He talking about, did you research some city in Alabama he talking about moving to? I said, hell no, I ain't researched that shit, nigga. I said, you said you moving there, not me. That nigga said, well, I want you to research because no matter where I'm going, I'm bringing your ass with me. I started laughing at the way he said that shit. Yeah, that nigga like I ain't got no say like that. I said, nigga, if you coming somewhere, you coming with me. I'm not finna go nowhere with your motherfucking ass. When he called me, I said, hey, my second favorite cousin. Yeah, he said, who your favorite? I said, you really my third favorite. I said, I think, yeah, I think a Tammy my favorite, but that's my girl favorite. But she's still my favorite no matter what. I said, but then Nary my favorite boy. I said, just based on Devo, Nary my favorite. Just based on Devo, bro. I said, but you ain't my cousin. I said, you more my brother. You always been there for me like a brother more than a cousin. Yeah, I love you more than my brother. I know that. And you love me more than your own fucking brother. That's crazy. Both of us got fucked up brothers. They treated us the same way. Only thing about it is, his brother still fucking him over. My brother just trying to be a con artist to me, but he don't be with that bullshit with me. Ever since I was 16, he don't talk to me no fucked up kind of way. My 16th birthday. Man, I'm finna kill that nigga in my mama's front yard, and he knew that shit, bro. He knew that shit. And I told him that. I said, I wanted to kill you for a long ass time, nigga. Only reason why I did, because that old ass lady in there. You don't put your hands on me again. I'm going to say, fuck her and you. And that nigga never touched me again. I went in my room and cried that night. And I cried because I said, nigga, you should have been did this shit, nigga. Many times the nigga done embarrassed you in front of your fucking friends and shit. Choking you out in front of people and all kind of shit. You took that shit. They call you soft. They call you soft because you took that shit. Nigga, I took that shit. What make me soft? Because I took that shit. If I was soft, I wouldn't have took it. I couldn't have took it. Bitch, I was the hardest motherfuckers y'all knew because I took that shit. And I didn't burn you motherfuckers right then, what y'all wanted to. That's a soft motherfucker who couldn't take it. I took that shit for years, bitch. I ain't gonna take it no more, though. From nobody. And I haven't been taking it from no fucking body. That's why I'm so hard on life, man, motherfucker. So you mean now, bitch? I just had a rough start. The people who's supposed to protect me did the damage. So I don't trust no motherfucking body.
be saying shit a little bit your ass over first.
I'm not gonna give you a chance to play with me. Oh yeah, you was playing. Hee hee ha ha. Bitch, don't play with me. I played for the first 20 years of my life. That shit didn't get me nowhere. I play with my kids. They grown. I don't play with them no fucking more. Can't even stand Al. Talked to Terrence about his ass today. Get the motherfucking nieces and nephews and motherfucking kids so disrespectful, man. Like I say, where the fuck this shit come from? Because I was good to these bitches. Made sure I was good to these bitches. I went out of my way to be good to these bitches. I had to do none of this shit. Y'all ain't my fucking kids. Went out of my way to be good to you motherfuckers. And y'all got grown and shitted on me the first chance y'all got. Didn't even realize when you was shitting on Sonya, you was shitting on me too, because that's my sister, bitch. We started this shit together, bitch. So you shit on her, you shitting on me. I don't give a fuck what we got going on.
That's the truth.
Yeah, it don't matter what the fuck we got going on. You don't fuck with her. And you fucked with her. You fucked with her so bad to where she just fucking laid in that bed and died right with me holding her fucking hand. What kind of shit is that I'm supposed to carry with me the rest of my life, you pussy ass niggas? Y'all drove her to an early grave. I know y'all did. All the shit she told me y'all did, she ain't had no reason to hold on. I would have let go too. I got a bunch of sorry motherfuckers running around here waiting for me to die so you can get a penny. How long you think that penny gonna last, ho? My sister could have had 30, 40 more years in her ass here. We weren't on the best terms. She waited till her deathbed to make up. I thank God that she did do that.
Right. Yeah, and I thank God that He laid it on your heart before He let go. When you did go for real.
Because I always loved my sister with all my heart, bro. It ain't nothing gonna never change that shit. Like I said, I don't care what we went through. I couldn't stand that sometimes, shit, but that's what siblings do. We know each other too fucking well. We know how to hit that nerve.
But that's the wild part because that's the part that you learn. The loving side, a lot of them don't.
Man, they ain't never teach us how to love each other. We had to love each other our own kind of fucking way, bro. We had to learn how to love each other in our own way. We don't even know how to talk to each other right. Talk to each other fucked up and to each other, that's okay. Because that's how we talk to each other. We sit there and cuss each other ass out and don't mean damn word of that shit. Motherfucker, shut up. Goddamn, you gonna talk the whole goddamn movie. Can't even hear the motherfucking song playing. Your ass singing, goddamn, can't even sing. Shut the fuck up. That's how we talk to each other. Normal shit. Talk to another motherfucker that way, they looking at you like, goddamn, you mean. Bitch, you don't know where I come from, bro. You the one mean for judging a motherfucker. 'Cause I know even if I'm cursing or acting a fool, I ain't never said a mean thing to you. Like this dude stole my little Ryan thing. And it's a little button on the thing where you could make a motherfucker get off of it. So I hit the button on his ass, he had to get off. He sent me a text message talking about, you mean. I said, motherfucker, you gotta ask for shit. I said, you could borrow the shit, but at least ask. I don't know you. Just because I left my shit outside don't mean you can just come and scoop it up and do what you want to do with it. Yeah, somebody must have killed my ass. Tomorrow ain't Thursday. Tomorrow ain't Wednesday or Thursday. Here you talking about?
Tomorrow is Saturday.
I know tomorrow not Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday usually the high day. I know you changed this shit. You had to. This if you go to the bar, shit. That's why I said it ain't Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, man, this PlayStation 5 shit, these cars so goddamn pretty fair. I'm looking at them right now. The other car looked like a cartoon. These cars look like, man, look like somebody took a video of a fucking car. And you actually looking at that fucking real ass car. If this bitch don't look like no Cutlass Supreme, shit. Paint job immaculate on this bitch. The other paint job looked like cartoon. This shit look real. This shit look real, man. I'm putting that shit on all my car. I ain't putting it on every single car because it's a normal paint job. It look good on most cars. But a lot of the cars I got, this is exactly what's going on in this bitch. This car I'm walking around right now, this that car I paid $3 million for yesterday and supercharged it. So this the fastest car I got. And it actually costed more than $3 million because it costed $3 million for just the car. Then you had to put all the other shit on. I probably put another $2 million into it to make it the fastest car. Yeah. But it ain't the fastest car in the game, but it's the fastest car that I got. Good enough for me. Anybody want to race, motherfucker, that's what I'm going to go grab. Yeah. Steve was impressed with how much shit it is to actually do in this game. And he done been in California plenty of time. He said, man, that shit look exactly like California. I said, that's what this shit based on, bro. I said, these motherfuckers don't. I say, these people on YouTube took a map, took a picture of the California. Thing about this game is, this is not just like LA or just like Beverly Hills or just like Hollywood. This like the whole California squished into this little city, man. They got elements of all this shit in one thing, which is like LA, like the centerpiece of this shit. Cause this shit got like the outskirts of California where that shit about to go to Vegas and all that type of shit, man. Please. And they showed the map of this shit and they say this is all this shit is the same shit. All this shit is the same shit. They just got different elements of different cities.
It's that right though.
Like they got a fucking city in California somewhere. It's like a ghost town where they done shut it down. They got that city on this motherfucking. They just changed the name a little bit. The name be kind of the same. They changed it up a little bit. They showed the fucking city fair. That shit on this game, bro. That abandoned hotel and every fucking thing. That shit is on this game. That same shit. Be like doing drug deals out there and all kind of shit. Biker gangs be hanging out there and shit. That same hotel, they kidnap your ass in and strip you butt naked. That shit is real. All this place is a real place. They got the fucking Hollywood Walk of Fame on this shit and the stars and all that shit and Sunset Boulevard. And, oh man, they got fucking Hugh Hefner Mansion. They got the fucking MGM studio and every fucking, man, everything you see. Listen, they got the Watts Towers. This shit like Compton and shit. Like, they got all of this shit in this motherfucking game, bro. I had woke up early in the morning. I was flying my little thing. You couldn't see in front of me. He said, that's just like California. All the smog and shit they got. Yup. It's all them goddamn cars. Look at all them goddamn people in California. That shit ain't fog. That's smog. Smoke and fog put together. You ain't really doing shit in the game right now, man, because like I said, my man got $73 million. No, he got 71 million now. But I'd rather play on the 5, man. Like I said, I never should have got. And then I got the damn thing this morning that said that Grand Theft Auto 6 been pushed back again for the 3rd time. I was happy to hear that shit because I kept asking myself, I was like, what they gonna do with this shit? I just got turned on to this shit a couple months ago. They talking about coming out. They gonna have mansions on this shit next month, fair. You buy mansions and shit. Yeah, man. Like, what you gonna do with this shit with Grand Theft 6? When 6 come out, nobody gonna be fucking with this no more. Only person gonna be fucking with this is the people who don't have no PlayStation 5. They gonna be stuck. And then, okay, if they not, cause I know Rockstar, them bitches ain't no stupid ass people. Them people are some geniuses to even come up with some shit like this. So I know if they some geniuses, they smart enough to know the demand for this game is still high. People still playing this goddamn game, man. You got new players still playing. I just got turned on to this shit. Is it? I'm saying that to say it's a lot of money still to be made with this game, even though this game 15 years old. It's still money to be made playing this shit, and they know that. They gonna milk this shit for every penny worth. You can get another year or two out of this goddamn game, man. You can get at least another year. You can get you
put on your head.
look at that fucking game, that DC game where I was the Superman. That game like 20 years old, Farrah. People still playing that shit, even though I ain't played it in about 4 months. But shit, I ain't played it since I started playing this. But before I got turned on to this, man, that shit was my favorite game. Who the hell didn't want to fly around and be a fucking superhero?
Okay.
Shit. And really flying like you supposed to fly, not no bullshit flying. Like that shit was fun. I just take advantage because I know I own it. I don't play that shit no more. I know I can always go back, but shit, that game probably be disconnected soon. Damn, I gotta go to the casino. 'Cause I didn't even get my. Did I get my spin today? I think I got 10,000 chips. Was that today or yesterday? I think that was yesterday. I got them chips. Let me go on up here and see if I get me my spin. I'm trying to win that car. I think the car I wanted was last week though. I didn't get it. Yeah, so the car I wanted already gone. Let me stop right here and get this money out this safe real quick. I ain't been here all day. To the garment factory. I think they said it had 60,000 in the safe. You could fit 100,000 in that bitch. I be wanting to fill up. Yeah, I wish that girl could come. She said she would go get it, but you know how that shit goes.
$70.
To get it, it ain't like you finna get it like right now. Cause if that's the case, all you gotta do is download it. It ain't like you gotta go to no store and pick up no copy and shit. You can download that shit like I did.
$70.
But the thing about it is, she gonna have to get her a disc because they don't make a digital copy of Grand Theft Auto Online for the PlayStation 4. It's only for the 5. Yep. Because while we was playing, I paused it and I went and looked for. I was trying to get her a digital copy for the PlayStation 4, so we could play together. And I couldn't find that shit. I couldn't find a digital copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 online for the PlayStation 4. I couldn't find that shit. So that's telling me if I couldn't find it, that shit don't exist. Maybe I didn't look right, but I tried to. And shit, usually when you just type some shit in, if they got it, it pop up. Shit, I typed the shit in, it ain't nothing pop up. It ain't nothing pop up. Not even the 5 version popped up, but I didn't ask for the 5. But I know it didn't pop up. Yeah, I have more fun if she was here in this game. Cause when I be playing it sometime, every time I come up with a nice little lick or something, I be want to share that shit. I be want her to be there. Like I came up on that garage and shit. I wanted her to see that shit. I bought all them houses and shit. I wanted her to see them. Put that chameleon on them cars and shit. I wanted her to see that shit. She can't see it because when she go in my garage, all she seeing is the PlayStation 4 version. And that shit like a cartoon, man, compared to this shit. This shit look like some real shit, man. The city look real. The city look realer. The cars look real. Just everything looks so much better, man. Everything looks so much better. Yeah, everything looks so much better to me. After you see something like this, it's hard to go back. It's hard to go back. I just killed these drug dealers. Now I gotta outrun the police real quick and let it cool down. Then I can come back and get this drug vehicle, take it to the spot. They'll break it down for me, and now it's mine. Yeah, G was impressed on how the little time that I had worked that shit. He saw that I made over $2 million. Well, he saw that them people made me over $2 million in probably like an hour. Yeah, they made me over $2 million in like an hour. That shit was crazy. At one point, I had like 5 motherfuckers working for me. The most you could have is 7. I had like 5. While they was working, I was recruiting people for the hood clique. So I was working too. So that's how you call multitasking.
What do you call multitasking?
Yeah, I had them doing the heavy lifting. I was telling G how crazy this game is. I said one day I had some people working for me and shit. I said they had got in trouble out there. I said they was all the way at the top of the map. I said shit, I try to play hero. I done suited up, jumped on my little shit. I done zoomed my ass all the way clear across the map. I said, Steve, I ain't get 5 feet near them motherfucker. That bitch done killed my ass. I ain't clear across the map. Motherfucker tore my ass up. Hey, clear across the map to get killed. I said, man, I should have stayed safe where I was safe. Motherfucker can't clear across that goddamn map, Farrah. It's like a motherfucker was waiting for me. I'm coming to the rescue like a motherfucker waiting for me. I ain't getting nowhere near their ass. That bitch shot me right up off the thing and killed my ass. One shot. Bam! I said, ain't this a bitch? I come to help y'all, motherfucker. Now I need some help. Then when they killed me, my little flying thing, it fell to the ground. And when they kill you, you respawn. But you respawn a long ass way, not a long ass way, but like probably 2 blocks away from where they kill your ass at. So what my bike was way up there where you killed me at, and I done spawned over here. My bike is like my weapon. Like I got weapons in my pocket and shit, but my bike is like I ain't gotta do shit but fly over your ass. That was my plan was. That was the sucky ass plan. My plan was I gonna fly over them motherfuckers and just bomb their ass. Man, please, I ain't getting nowhere near their ass. They shot, man, that motherfucker shot me dead up off that shit. Now it fell over here. I'm way over here. Now I gotta use the weapons in my pocket, which ain't good with them bitches at all, Farrah. I mean, I'm good enough when I'm fighting. When I'm fighting the computer players, I'm good as fuck. But when I'm fighting like a real motherfucker who really know what they doing with that shit, man, I don't stand a fucking chance. I remember one day, man, I tried to go to this girl rescue. I ended up at the airport. This stinking ass bitch killed my ass 9 fucking times. 9 times in like 2 minutes. You know, the airport, that shit open, man. I was trying to run the cover, but where you gonna run the cover on the airfield? Man, that motherfucker was tearing my ass up, and I was mad at myself. Cause I said, dog, you didn't even turn around and try to fight this motherfucker. You just kept trying to run, and it just kept tagging your ass. 9 times before I just said, fuck it, and I cut the game off. That means you really, huh?
Do you feel a difference with handling the weapons on the new one versus
It's the same shit, bro. Like when it come to they got computer bad guys on the game. I'll tear their ass up. But they don't have bombs and all type of rockets and shit. They just got guns. You duck for cover, you good. That's my bread and butter on the game. Find cover. Man, look, I almost just hit a fucking cow on this game. That's why I love this game. This game got a big ass cow. That bitch look like a real cow. Fat on it and everything. Walking across the street and I almost just hit the shit. I done hit probably about 2 or 3 cows and deers on this game already. On that 4th version, you don't see none of that shit, bro. I didn't even know cows and fucking shit was in this game till I got this shit. I saw a cat on the street. That shit looked good. I was like, cause that other shit don't have that shit. This game's so advanced, man. This chick trying to make me go backwards. I should have left their ass blocked. And then I know she was watching my channel and shit, cause they tell me when people be watching this shit. And I say, ain't nobody finna sit here and watch this shit for hours like this. It's her.
just like we Tracy fuckhead. You got us blocked on that thing?
I can't really block nobody on YouTube. It ain't no way for it ain't no way. I tried to block that other bitch. It ain't no way for me to block nobody on YouTube. Like I can block you from talking to me, comments, but I can't block you from watching this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I can block you if you say you got to say something to me first so I can know where you coming from, and then I can block where you coming from. Yeah, like you send me a text message, I can block your ass. With a motherfucker who ain't never said shit to me on there, how can I block on my phone? I don't
Right,
even
you
know where
can't
you
see
come.
who it
I don't
is.
know where you coming from. So yeah, they might watch that shit. But I don't give a fuck. Only thing is Tracy sitting there watching me play this game, this particular game, for hours on end and shit. I don't know. It could be, but I think it's that other chick because she's done that shit before.
That's her interest.
Yeah, and then I like it because she like this game too. Like she into this shit. She had to start over though. I'd be mad at her. She was like a 340. Her shit crashed. Now she like a 120. All the shit she had, she got to start all over again. And shit, she driving around in the car they gave us for free last week. I was like, damn, she had all that shit, and she happy playing that shit. I said, I can't go backwards. If I lost all my shit, I'll put this shit up. I want to start this shit over again. That's why that other dude on here, I don't even play. Farewell, last time I even played with that other dude. Man, please.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking.
Man, I ain't played with that other dude about 3 months. For real. I ain't played with that other dude in so long. I wish they could tell you when the last time you played with that motherfucker.
But then I think that might be the key thing. The key is that you play with that dude when you in that potion.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. But then, oh, yeah, that dude made perfect sense. But to be honest with you, both that this dude on there, this dude on the 4-2, and the other dude. But I won't play with this dude on the 4. I could give the other dude all his money.
On the floor, yeah.
Yup, on the 4. But the other dude don't got no fucking money. That's a good ass idea, fair. But I still ain't gonna enjoy it.
I don't think so now. It'll be just because you on there with her ass or some shit like
Yup,
that.
that'll be the only thing. Like I won't be trying to progress. Cause I won't want to be doing all
Uh-huh.
that work on a character that I'm not gonna be really trying to really play with. I'm trying to make my dude have $150 million and own everything I want in this game. That's what I say I want. He get
That's
to,
a bit.
and he almost had Fair, I already would have had way over $150 million. I spent $10 million in this game every single day. I spent $3 million on just clothes the other day.
You see?
Yeah, over three. Like every time I get to a certain amount, like I was at $78 million yesterday. I bought 9 cars yesterday. Every Thursday they come out with the new shit. Everything that was on discount or on sale, I bought it. Most of that stuff that they come out with on Thursdays, they already took it out the game. So those be your opportunities to get shit that ain't in this game no more. And I don't know why we go through all this shit. Like this shit even matter, man. I don't know why we feel like we doing something. Don't none of this shit matter, man. I ain't really flying that goddamn plane.
It's just what you said. No, I think that you have always had an imagination.
Yeah. And this shit fun, man. They capture Los Angeles beautifully. And let your ass run around in it. And I know how to control this shit. So it's fun to me. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. So I spent $1,500 on this game. I wish I was smart enough to know all I had to do was fucking be patient. I ain't had to spend a penny on this game. All I had to do was be patient and pay my due, but I was sitting here bored. I didn't want to sit here and wait to get everything I wanted. I wanted that shit right then and there, and I got it. I don't know if I enjoy it less by buying it than earning it, than getting out there and grinding for it. But all the shit I got, if I didn't fucking buy them cards, I wouldn't have had half of that shit as early as I had it. Y'all wasted a, I wasted a lot of that money though. Y'all wasted a lot of it. I probably wasted about $40 or $50 million in this game since I was playing. Man, I bought the nightclub twice. I bought the coke spot twice. I bought the meth spot twice. I bought the fucking, cause I bought all that shit the first time all spread out. Then I realized when it was time to, when it's time to do shit, that shit was inconvenient like a motherfucker. I said, man, I need to have all this shit together, bro. Let me find these spots that they got for sale and all this shit together. And that's what I did. And I could walk from one of my spots to the other. That's just how close that shit be. All my shit together. Yeah, I say I'm the king of the east side, even though that's the south side, but I'm from the east side. I call that the east side. Because I own everything down there. I remember one time you could hire people in here, and when you hire them, they see all the shit that you own because everything that they own get locked because they working for you, so they can't use none of their shit. Only thing they can use is your shit. And I had hired this group, and this one girl, she was like, she had talked to me through the remote control like that other girl. And she was like, damn, is this all your shit? She said, everything on the map blue. I said, hell yeah. I said, my dude been busy as hell. My little character been busy as a motherfucker. This one motherfucker had talking about, hey, let's go on a mission. I said, dog, I don't do missions. They was like, how you make money? I said, I buy them shark cards.
I can't put y'all up on what I'm doing.
Yeah, I fucking buy them shark cards. That what got me started. But I got all my business up and running and I ain't had to buy no shark cards no more. The businesses make enough money to buy everything I want. But like I said, I wish I was smart enough to know that in the beginning. Then I could have just grinded up enough money to buy those businesses, and then those businesses would have paid for themselves. Like I bought them shot cars and got them businesses and started buying fancy cars and all type of bullshit. But I had to get that hoverboard. At first I bought the fucking DeLorean that fly. Now I can't stand to even use that shit. Only time I even use it is like when I'm with somebody that we need to go somewhere that I don't feel like driving and it's two of us because two people can't fit on my little flying thing. So I get it for that. But that shit's so slow. I was so in love with that shit when I first got it. And I don't even drive it. I remember like $6 million. It was $6 million before you put anything on it. And I don't even, that shit just parked there. Eye candy. You ain't really doing shit in the game. I ain't really motivated to do shit right now. I'm just running around doing nothing. I wish that girl had that damn cartridge, man. She said she'll be back. Maybe she went to get that shit. Because like I said, I don't see myself going backwards, and I don't really see myself playing. I don't really gotta play with that other character on the PlayStation 4. He on here too. He on the 5 too. I'd rather play with him on the 5 and see all the beautiful sights and how crystal clear it is and shit. Like I say, it's hard to go backwards. Once you learn Jesus' real name is Yahweh Shai, it's hard to go backwards, bro. It's hard to go backwards. Once you know better, you want to do better. Once you learn, like if I never would have like this was an accident, bro. I told you how I got this shit. That show you some things meant to be. This shit was an accident. I went to renew my PlayStation subscription for this month. And then what's funny about this, Barra, since I bought this game, I've been playing it all month. Nobody asked me to renew no PlayStation subscription. The same $10 to renew that subscription on this game. It make me think you don't need a PlayStation subscription with this copy. This copy is the subscription. Yeah, what time it is? Oh, it's 12. It's almost 1 o'clock with your ass here. Man, get your ass in there. Yeah, my lady, Deb, you already know that.